with another banger.
A banger for the century.
You know. But anyways, you guys, today we were watching a very interesting video. I'm very excited to watch it. It's something that we've never actually reacted to.
No, our first time.
But we've seen a lot of their content. And yeah, and I love watching their content. And you guys, the link will be in the description below for this video. But yeah, you want to go ahead and introduce it?
I got you. So today we doing a reaction to Venom versus Crona. I don't know Crona like that, but it says Marvel versus Soul Eater. I don't know if it's like people eating souls or something, but it's a death battle. You know what I'm saying? It's what it's all about today. That's what's gonna go down. Yeah.
So I don't know much about Crona. Corona.
You said Corona. I know you just didn't say Corona. It's Crona.
Corona.
Y'all
know how we're going through this Corona struggle right now. You can't do nothing but make jokes about it.
Yeah, true.
But anyways, yeah, Venom is also gonna be in here, and it's gonna be a death battle.
Death battle. We're about to see who's gonna win. Venom kind of crazy though, so yeah, I don't know. And plus, he got Spider-Man powers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he took over him when he wore that black suit. So I don't know how it's going to go down. Like I said, I don't know that much about Soul Eater. I never seen that show. No. So y'all bring me up to speed. What y'all think about how Crona is and Soul Eater. Like, do y'all think Crona could really beat Venom? You know what I'm saying? But see, I like Venom. You know what I'm saying? Venom,
I'm gonna go.
He cold. Venom cold.
I'm gonna go with Venom, but we'll see. I'm actually very interested to see how they got this animated.
Yeah. They probably got it like in them retro games type of animation.
Probably, huh?
Usually, it's what they usually do, but I don't know.
All right, well, let's go ahead and see this.
Let's go.
5G. It's always nice to have a best friend attached to your hip, like me and my shotgun leg. But these two take their
Dragon Ball Z
further than that. Venom, the lethal symbiote and Spider-Man's best frenemy. And Crona, the deadly demon sword from Soul Eater. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
I
death
don't
battle.
really know, to be honest. I'm just here for the show.
At the beginning of time, in the faraway reaches of space,
And also one thing I like about them is that they're always explaining stuff before. You know, like where they came from, and then they throw them into the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Tom rose from a living darkness. One of these amorphous symbiotes was Venom. Who was a freaking loser? Hey, don't look at me. All the goop aliens were saying it. So they kicked the poor slime ball straight off the planet. In its exile, the symbiote underwent a number of misadventures which firmly shaped its personality. It bonded to a heroic Kree soldier rescuing refugees, a violent monster who committed genocide, and apparently Deadpool.
That's why he's so crazy.
No wonder Venom's so messed up in the head. Eventually, the symbiote was discovered by Peter Parker, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It gave him a pretty slick black suit and awesome new powers. But after finding out it was a confused, raging, psychopathic alien, Pete decided to exercise it with the power of Christian Rock. A wise decision, although ill-timed, as this event would cause the symbiote to finally meet its greatest partner, Edward Brock. Eddie was a journalist with the unluckiest backstory ever. While trying to uncover the identity of a serial killer, he blamed the wrong guy. The same day he published his article, Spidey caught the real killer, who lived right next door to the dude Eddie blamed. Long story short, Eddie was fired from his job, divorced by his wife, and disowned by his father, who already blamed Eddie for his wife dying in childbirth. On top...
That's messed up.
Dang, how do you blame somebody else for your wife dying in childbirth?
Hey, people be doing that, man. It's sad. That's messed up.
Dang, this man has already had a very traumatic life, y'all. Wow.
Top of all of that, Eddie learned he developed adrenal cancer, with only a few months left to live.
Oh.
Man, and I thought 2020 was rough. I almost don't blame him for becoming a supervillain. With all hope lost, he begged God to take it all away and got an answer. The symbiote. Just like Captain Planet, with their powers combined, these two losers became a super loser. Well, no, they actually became a horrifying monster with all of Spider-Man's powers and then some. Their mutual hatred of Spider-Man caused the symbiote to bond to Eddie like no host ever before. They were perfect, a terror in the night, an unstoppable demon. They were Venom. It even cured Eddie's cancer. Sort of. It's complicated. Apart from Spider-Man's webbing and web-crawling powers, Venom can use...
So it sort of kind of cured his cancer. Mm-hmm. So pretty much he pretty much got his dream. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I mean, his, really his dream.
Mm-hmm.
That he was asking God for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. They do a lot of magical things.
Yeah, and some. Sure, he might be a little bit better than Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Shape-shifting to mold his body into cool doodads. Swords, shields, tendrils, worm monster things, even wings. Yeah, imagine seeing this guy flying outside your window at night. Well, good luck sleeping ever again.
I'll look outside my window.
Camouflage his entire body, heal severe wounds like impalement and lost limbs, see all around him at once, and psychically project emotions onto others. Normally, this just makes people feel sorry for themselves, like Wiz on Tinder. But one time he convinced a bunch of other symbiotes that life was meaningless and they killed themselves. Shit, that's dark. If desperate, the symbiote can even invade the bodies of others and make them burst from inside out. Gross and awesome. But if he doesn't want to pop them like a fun balloon, he can just take over their body like a creepy puppet master. While attached to a victim, Venom can control them by fusing the symbiote to their nervous system, specifically the brainstem and frontal lobes. Fighting off this mind control is extremely difficult unless you have powers that can directly counter it, such as another symbiote. Oh god! Aliens, tentacles, and mind control? Are we sure this episode is ready for everyone, or do we need to start blurring stuff? Don't worry. Aside from being a horrible mass murderer, Venom's stories are completely wholesome. Right. Venom proved a dangerous thorn in Spider-Man's side, and frequently ruined his life. Even taking a page out of my favorite book, The Most Dangerous Game, and hunting him on a private island. Yeah, he was the coolest rival ever, but over the years, things kind of calmed down a bit. They even teamed up every so often. See, even with so much anger, Eddie had a legitimate desire to protect others. As a teenager stealing his dad's car, he accidentally ran over and killed a child. Despite his desire to confess, his father forced him to plead innocent and rigged the jury. The guilt has weighed him down ever since. So while Venom does have a hunger for human brains, he'd rather eat the face off a criminal than an innocent person. Venom's as tough as they come. He survived Ghost Rider's penance stare. He's strong enough to toss a tank hundreds of feet up, and fast enough to take down Spidey 2099, who once caught Mjolnir while it was moving 2,000 times the speed of sound. Although Venom does not possess the spider sense that allows Parker to react in microseconds, he can still keep up with all the usual Spidey gallery. Plus, while symbiotes have a severe weakness to high-pitched sound and heat, he's developed resistances to them.
Yeah, I did see that a lot in like the cartoon or whatever. Like loud sounds like bells or just loud noises in general start to like Venom starts to like pull away from his host.
Yeah, he's sensitive to loud ultrasounds and heat, so that's his weakness.
Oh. But do you think that it completely healed him of what he was going through?
Yeah.
It did?
I mean, it's an alien life form. Like, ain't no telling. Like, I'm pretty sure it comes from outer space. It can do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True, especially with human beings.
Like when he took this giant explosion, or when he survived a sonic scream from some mutant gremlins that shattered all glass within 10 miles. While he may be tougher to take down than most other symbiotes, Venom never fully overcame his weaknesses. However, his symbiotic genes provide far more help than harm. This includes traits and memories from other hosts, like Scorpion and Flash Thompson. Wait. Bullets are a genetic trait? How do I pass that down? Venom would certainly need a lot of firepower to survive an encounter with the symbiote god. Oh, geez, here we go. At first, the Clintar symbiotes were seen as a peaceful people. But turns out they were actually living weapons forged by the primordial deity Null in an attempt to conquer the universe. And I bet next up, Marvel decides they're magic maple syrup people from Asgardian IHOP. But okay, cosmic sludge made by alien Satan. Let's go with that. Despite it all, Eddie and the symbiote have proven they're far more than the dark legacy the Clintar were intended for. They've even gained the respect of the Avengers and eventually considered Spider-Man a friend. Sort of. Yeah. It's complicated. Eddie really is the best pal Venom could have found. And let's be real, he just looks freaking badass. See us everywhere, even in your nightmares. In ancient times, a demonic being known as the Kishin ravaged humanity, nearly driving all mankind into the depths of madness. This monster could only be defeated and sealed away by the god of death. So, why is the literal god of death so goofy looking? You ever seen Death Note? Hell, even Thanos' girlfriend is scarier than this clown. If you are unfamiliar with the world of Soul Eater, prepare yourself. It's different. Well, not one in a return of the apocalypse. Death and his oven mitts found in a school, Death Academy. Here, warriors called Meisters would train to fight evil using the power of their souls. They even got neat demon weapons that doubled as people. Together, they learned courage, chivalry, unbreakable friendship. You know, all that anime crap. Crona Gorgon was not one of these students. Buckle up, it's all Gloomsville from here. Deal with it.
I don't think I know how to deal with this situation.
Throughout their childhood, Crona was abused by their mother, Medusa, a witch obsessed with the...
Medusa?
At first, I thought, like, it was going to be a woman with snakes on her head, anime style. But I was like, okay, she just had the name Medusa.
Yeah, if you have that name, there's something wrong with you.
You might be some pure evil intent going on.
If your parents already named you Medusa, you ain't got no chance in life. You getting made fun of.
Medusa. Oh yeah.
Like,
you know people gonna be picking on you from elementary through high school.
Heck yeah, like your parents just cursed you.
Medusa.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody named Medusa except in like Greek, Roman mythology.
Yeah, I've never either.
Kishi. You can see where this is going. Anime Uma Thurman was such a fangirl she figured, hey, why don't I make my own Kishin? So she used her child as a guinea pig in a bunch of crazy experiments. You know, it kind of sounds like something you do, Wiz. Don't be silly. I only use actual guinea pigs. Part of Medusa's great experiment included bonding Crona to a weapon, much like the Meisters of Death Academy. However, joining with Ragnarok was a bit more literal. Ragnarok used to be your run-of-the-mill transforming weapon person, until Medusa melted him alive in black blood. Black blood being another experiment of hers. Crona's own blood is, in fact, this same black blood, which they can remotely control. It can be used to heal wounds and even harden as a sort of internal armor. Cooking rags in black blood turned him into a brand new weapon that was literally poured into Crona's bloodstream. From that point on, Crona and Ragnarok were two halves of the same person. The meek and tortured child firmly attached to their loud and brazen weapon. And Raggy has that black blood control too. They can yank poor Crona around like a puppet. They can use black blood to create wings, thorny vines, all kinds of weapons, and big-ass needles.
Yeah, that's crazy. Needles.
What's up with that mouth when he transforms into a sword? That thing's messed up. Like the Meisters, Crona can wield their own soul in combat. Amplified by Ragnarok has a technique called screen resonance. Think of it like hooking an electric guitar up to an amp, though more akin to a screeching banshee on LSD. I didn't know you played. I don't. It's incredibly powerful, causing internal damage to foes and making Ragnarok vibrate to increase his cutting power. Hey, are you okay? What? With this weapon at their side, Crona set out on a quest to become a Kishi, which required quite a lot of homicide. Yeah, Ragnarok can absorb the souls of dead people, and supposedly enough souls will turn Crona into the Kishin. So they went around slaughtering hundreds of people. Despite their name, Death Academy wasn't exactly a fan, particularly their star student, Maka Alburn. Don't worry, she and Crona ended up becoming good friends. Until they weren't. Sort of. It's complicated.
As a pawn in Medusa's mission, Crona gained several levels of new potential. Notably, after gaining or absorbing the powers of the monstrous Black Clown, the demon tool Brew, and even Ashura, the original Kishi.
All of which increased Crona's abilities, especially the black blood. Now Crona could turn their entire body into goop, and the slightest touch could inflict madness. That's madness with a capital M, by the way.
This madness is a corruptive effect that causes targeted variants of delusion or obsession, often spread as a wavelength. The wavelength of Crona's mad blood specifically causes violent psychosis.
Crona may be a pawn, but they're a badass.
So I'm girl crazy.
Basically. And she look like she be doing crazy stuff. So, I don't know. Venom got a challenge ahead of him.
Yeah, we might have to reconsider who we picked. Cause Venom looking less and less like he gonna win.
We'll see. We'll see.
Because if her sword can scream, and isn't that Venom's weakness is loud noises?
Yeah. But Venom might have an arsenal up his sleeve.
That is true.
Up his sleeve, you know what I'm saying? Like a trump card.
Yeah, that's true. You guys, it's gonna be kind of a long video. I didn't say that at the beginning. It's a 20-minute video.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going.
You can cut through a whole ghost ship, cover the moon with sound waves, open the moon's mouth? What the hell is wrong with that move?
Is that what the
Crona
moon
and
like
Ragnarok have held their own against multiple Death Academy
I don't
students,
know, Venom.
including Maka, Death the Kid, and Black Star.
Sometimes all at once.
Kid once flew from Nevada to Egypt in less than a minute, and Black Star is even faster. He's dodged lasers and been tracked moving over 20 kilometers in 6 microseconds while approaching Baba Yaga Castle.
And Crona's been able to make enough
Say
mad
my
blood to
fancy
crush a
plan,
whole
man.
goddamn
Good
Ukrainian
gracious.
city.
While this city isn't named, we can use a similar metropolitan area in Ukraine. Kiev, for instance. With this in mind, Crona must have created over 9 trillion tons of black blood, enough to fill over 6 billion Olympic swimming pools.
But Crona's a
That's
big
a lot of
leap
swimming
from
pool.
invincible.
That's crazy.
They've had their shit kicked in plenty of times, and their hardened black blood
They
can
had
only
their
bluff so
kicked
much.
in
Even
plenty of
then,
times.
Medusa's plan ultimately succeeded. After years of scheming, Crona absorbed the power of Ashura and became a Kishi.
Well, more like Kishin absorbed Crona, but close enough.
But with the power of friendship, Crona ironically wound up defeating Kishin once and for all. Despite their life being nothing but destruction, Crona was the one who ultimately saved the world.
With an added side effect of a new madness wavelength that made everyone obsessed with boobs. Truly a positive effect
Definitely a
for
Japanese
people
thing.
everywhere.
Just give up. I'm tired of trying to figure out how to deal with you.
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, instead of chewing on brains and souls, how about chewing on blue?
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Like they showing some ass or something.
Yeah. But okay, well let's go ahead and see who about to win.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, and put that in your mind. Who you think gonna win? Venom? Or what do they call her?
Then, Crona?
Crona?
Crona. Yeah. She's
Corona.
saying Corona.
Cause it sounds dang near like it. Crona.
You right. It kind of sounds similar.
All right, let's get into
Let's
this
get it.
battle.
Let's get it.
Hello? I want to be alone.
Hey, pay attention, you turd.
Ah, lucky day. 2 brains for the price
You're
of
beating up on
1.
it.
I don't think I can handle this right now.
Oh,
Damn.
It's ours. Dinner time.
not that easy then. There you go.
With that mouth. Pause.
Dang.
Come on, Venom. Don't let her do you like that, Venom.
Dude, this little girl, man.
There you go.
Dang.
He's gone? What is he?
We are the ones hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
But this is tongue, though. That was straight you got.
Slapped her around. Get over here. Ooh.
Your blood.
I know. It's black.
That moon was pushing me
Yeah,
out.
that move weird.
Wake up, stupid!
He said, wake up, stupid. Ooh.
That moon,
Why
man.
they put him in there? They both giving each other a run for their money.
For real.
We are the darkness. We are your nightmare. We are Venom.
Venom.
I hate you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not my boy Venom. It the souls? Bruh.
I kind of thought so.
Symbiotes
Venom
really
didn't
need to
look like
stop
he was
picking
bringing
fights
much.
with pink-haired anime characters. They're f***ing crazy.
Venom was certainly a tricky opponent. His shape-shifting camouflage and multitude of weapons kept Crona on guard. Unfortunately, Venom lacked the power needed to keep up a prolonged fight.
Yeah, Crona matching Black Star's speed makes for a pretty clear difference. Crona could reach Mach 9,000, while Venom only topped out around Mach 2,000.
And while Venom has shown incredible physical strength that puts Spider-Man to shame, he could never compete with 9 trillion tons of Mad Blood.
Which, by the way, that precise control of the black blood totally meant Crona could push out any of Venom's attempt at being a puppeteer.
And Crona's shown even greater feats of strength as well. Assuming all of the Moon's teeth are similar in size and stone, opening this jaw is equivalent to lifting over 10,000 tons.
Of course, the final nail in Eddie's coffin was the fact that half of Crona's arsenal was sound-based.
Yeah,
Basically,
that's what I'm
Venom's
saying.
kryptonite.
Somewhat.
That's what hit me, because when they said that she got sound capability, yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
really.
that was it.
Because that's really one of his biggest things that everybody uses against him is the sound.
Yeah.
Recall that Venom did gain a notable resistance to sound attacks, so we needed to determine if Crona's sonic waves were great enough to effectively harm him.
You know those gremlins who shattered every window in 10 miles with a screech attack? The symbiote barely survived it, so that's a good high end to look at.
It takes at least 100 decibels to shatter glass normally. To cover that much distance, the combined sonic blast must have equaled about 244 decibels. In contrast, in order to engulf the moon, Crona's sonic waves must have reached over 275 decibels.
And yes, that's considering the weird size and shape of the moon. Ugh, just look at that freaking thing.
I know.
Sure, 275
I know.
doesn't seem that much more than 244, but decibels increase on a logarithmic rate. This means Crona's sound attack was actually over 1,000 times stronger.
Vinny for sure wasn't surviving that.
Eddie and the symbiote held their own with versatility, but Crona and Ragnarok had them beat in destructive power, blistering speed, and an arsenal that could take advantage of Venom's key weakness.
Looks like Venom just got Ragnaroked.
The winner is Crona.
That's crazy. Wait, they're gonna show another one.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some TV merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
Attention, blue team! This is the red team! We are here to destroy you!
I got a tank! People with tanks are never outnumbered.
Red, what? Red versus blue? Nah, I probably won't turn that. No.
But anyways,
but this fight was crazy.
Yeah, that fight was pretty crazy.
I had my money on Venom, but man, I can't believe. Well, no one looking at usually animated characters be all over the place with their powers and stuff. So I kind of knew. Man, I can't believe he lost.
Well, once they started really getting into depth about her, I kind of felt it.
That moon was still freaking me out, though.
Yeah, that moon was weird.
Like, why is it laughing like that?
Oh my goodness, yeah, that moon was really weird.
Oh man.
Nightmares. But anyways, you guys, let us know how you guys felt about this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, what?
Hit that notification button.
On who?
On God.
On God.
No cat.
But if you guys made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. We appreciate the love.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We gotta get up out of here.
Till next time.
One more thing.
What's up?
If you guys like these longer videos, please let us know.
Please, in the comment section.
Exactly, and also send us some videos. We would love to react to your videos.
For sure.
But anyways, you guys, now we can dip out. Peace.
Peace.